Hello everyone, my name is Nila Buddhasmatini and today I will tell you about my proposal. The title is Factors Affecting ELF Student Reading Comprehension at SMPN Dua Kubu. The first one, we talk about research background. Reading is a basic skill that is used both at school and also outside of school, and it is used for a period of time. According to Anderson, at 1985, in Gilak, Jenny and Sabari 2016, state that reading is a process of getting information and searching for meaning from, from readings that have harmony and related information. Reading is a basic skill that we have to use for a long time. There are some aspects of reading. One of them is reading comprehension. According to RAND Study Reading Study Group at 2002, in Gilak, Jenny and Sabari 2016 says that reading comprehension is the process of getting meaning through interaction and involving with written language. Reading comprehension is the activity or for getting meaning of the text. The purpose of reading comprehension is to get an understanding of the text in which acquire meaning from single word or sentences. Reading is important because reading is an obligation for students and activities that must be carried out by students. That's according Kasim and Raisa 2017. In the other hand, by having an ability to understand the text, students are able to get information. When we have a skill of reading comprehension, we'll be not easily pulled by hoax news. In addition, by having a good reading comprehension to the student text, understand the text, can train students think critically. After I'm observing at SMPN Negeri Dua Kubu, there were still many students who did not have good reading comprehension in reading a text. One class that does not have a good reading comprehension is in F class, which 10 of the students go to school just for having fun, meet with their friends. Some of them have their desire to learn, but they are influenced by friends, so their desire is decreased. When the teacher gave her a question, they just looked down and fell asleep, and fell silent. Almost all students from that class did not dare to answer questions from the teacher. So we next to the research question. There are two research questions. The first one, what the factor that affecting ELF student reading comprehension in SMPN Negeri Dua Kubu? And the second one, what the teacher do to improve ELF student reading comprehension in SMPN Dua Kubu. From the research question, we have the researcher have objectives. The first one, to classify the factor affecting ELF student reading comprehension in SMPN Dua Kubu. And the second one is to investigate what the teacher do to improve ELF student reading comprehension in SMPN Dua Kubu. The third one is research significance. The first one, practical significance. In a practical, this study will contribute for student. In this will assess student in improve and developing student reading comprehension. For the teacher, in this study will assist the teacher to improve, develop, and design in teaching reading in class. And for the future researchers, in this study can be how future researchers could design more intensive research other than reading comprehension. From the definition items, we have two conceptual definitions, which is ELF student. According to Sarwono 2007, state that students are people who is officially registered to take part in lesson in the education world. And the second one is reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is a kind of true process that requires the readers to draw conclusion from the text. That's according from Kasim and Raisa 2017. From the operational definition, ELF student is they are students are people who study an education and in the process of learning. In reading comprehension is a process of getting information of the text and understand the text of the text. Research scope. This study will focus on the reading comprehension in SMPN 2 Kubu of grade 7. This study identified the reading comprehension of ELF students, especially the factors that influence student reading comprehension. So we move to theoretical review. ELF student, according to Abu Ahmad 2007, state that students are people who have not reached adulthood net effort, have guidance from other people. And according to Arifin 2000, state students are human beings as a creator who is a process of development or growing according to the nature. Reading comprehension is the process of extracting information and building the reader's way thinking related to the text. Empirical view. There are several empirical reviews that I found. The first one is from Abbas Purhesenu, Giorgiani, and Nargis Saburi in 2016. The title is Study of Factors Affecting Infant Learner, Reading Comprehension Skill and Strategy for Improvement. The results show there are 5 factors that influence reading comprehension. The first one is text complexity, environmental condition, challenges in reading, interest and motivation in speed of reading. The second one, according to Husman Kazim and Siti Raisha 2017, and the title ELF Student Reading Comprehension Problems, Linguistic, Non-Linguistic, and Complexities. The results show how to involve reading comprehension in ELF student. This article identifies the linguistic and non-linguistics. This analysis used a quantitative research. And we next to the research method, the research design. This research is descriptive qualitative. According to Lance and Ford 2014, descriptive research is to describe the reality problems that faced by the object. And the research subject. This subject of the research is ELF student. This is conducted in SMA 2 Kubu, especially in grade 7. The research object. The object of this research is reading comprehension in SMP and 2 Kubu, especially in 7th grade. The data collection technique is an instrument. The first one is instrument. The second one is data collection process. And the last one is data analysis. So that's all about my explanation about my proposal. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Bye bye.